Say hello to everybody at home.
Hi.
Hi guys. So we're going to actually grab the front of our machine facing towards the alleyway. Our palms are facing down. And we're going to take our hips all the way to the right. Way over, pulling that bar. And then all the way to the left, just opening up that side body. Good, all the way to the right. Reach, reach, reach. And all the way to the left. And come center. You want to get pretty close to the machine. Slide your hands down the bars, all the way down. Keep going down. Good, straighten the legs. Make sure you're centered and come up onto your toes. So heels are up. Good, now take your thoracic spine and push it. Tuck your head like you're going to do a front somersault. Good, and heels go down. Good, and tuck the head and lift the heels up. Good, and really stretch that thoracic spine. Nice. Good, and back down. And again, lift the heels like you're going to roll and curl. Front somersault. Good, and down. And again, tucking the head, pushing through the thoracic. Slide the hands down even further. Even further, even further. And tuck the head. Push this whole thoracic towards the alleyway.
Yeah, no, except I get a spasm in the front.
Oh, the ribs. Come on up, roll up, one vertebrae at a time, sliding the hands up the bars. Good, all the way up those bars, high, lean forward. Bend the knees slightly in Titanic. Look at the ocean below and the crashing waves. Good, and release.
Now do it one-handed. Now do it one-footed.
Yeah. Speaking of, I saw a really nice stretch yesterday. It's a number 4 stretch on the reformer. So we'll take off one red spring. Good, laying down. We'll start with both feet on the bar. And you're going to cross your left leg. Let's go toes on bar, sit bone distance apart. And go left leg crossed over the right leg. Good, tailbone is heavy. Hands are reaching, shoulders open, back X, front X. Spine is supported through muscle. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, and bring it back down and push your left knee away from your body, away from the head. Good, and come in, 8 of these. Watch your hips, don't let them rock. Does everybody feel the stretch?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel it, Lois? Okay, keep pushing that knee out and away. So as you come in further and further away from you. Good, switching legs, same thing. Don't let your hips tilt though. Hips are on. Cross right over left. Make sure your ankle is all the way crossed over so there's no side sickle of the foot. Say that 20 times. Joan, try to keep that tailbone down. See that tailbone wants to curl up?
Really hard on this hip.
Knee or hip?
My hip.
Okay.
It's the tightest one.
Placing the right foot back down the bar once you've done 8. Lift the left leg in the tabletop. Good. Keeping that knee there, straighten the right leg. And come in. And I want you to go hands behind the ears, lift the head up. Your eye gaze goes to your right knee. And just watch that it doesn't wobble. Smooth and smooth. Tighten those glutes as you come down. And bicycle the left knee for 8. So it's 8 normal, then 8 bicycle. Just warming up the bodies. When you go over the bar, straighten that left leg all the way to straight. Your right leg should be singing to you. If it's not, let me know.
I don't like the song it's singing.
Bring the feet down, sit bone distance apart. Bring the right knee in the tabletop. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it back down and hold that right knee still. Now hands go behind the head, lift up. And I want you to watch that left knee, that it's not wobbling. Pause on that straight so you're not making it a shy of straight. I want it all the way straight and bring it back in. Ooh, Joan, you got a nice shake going there in that hip flexor. Good, all the way to straight. Now bicycle the right knee.
I did it.
Now you can hold it still. So Lois, as you come down, straighten the leg there. Straighten the right leg there. So right leg goes straight there. So bend, there we go, bend up, and as you come down, straighten. Just watch Bob's knee and press. Have you met Bob? Oh, this is Lois. Lois, this is Bob.
Hi, Bob.
How'd you guys color coordinate then? Yeah. Good. Okay. From there, we're going to go toes on bar. Okay. Anyone frying? Like, I can't take any more? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Bring your left knee into your chest. Good. Lengthen it to the ceiling and stretch out that hamstring. Nice, nice stretch. Yeah. The stripping has begun. Okay. From there, bend that knee into tabletop. Straighten the right leg and press yourself out. As you do, straighten that left leg to the ceiling. Keep your right leg straight. Hold there. So we're all holding straight right leg.
Well, a certain person who shot your name was just that one really good one.
Oh, really? Naomi's sharing with us. Hold there. Tap the left leg down to the bar. And come up. Good. Flex both heels. So you're going to push your right heel under the bar. Go up onto your tippy toes. Good. Bend the left knee in like a bicycle. And as you go down, reach it over the bar. Good. Bicycle up. Bend in. Lift up. Stay there. Tap the bar. Straight leg. Up. Flex both heels. Bend the knee. And reach it down as you bend down. Good. Take it up and lengthen and tap and up and flex and up. Bend the knee and down. Take it up, lengthen the leg and tap the bar. Up, flex both heels. Up, bend the left knee and bicycle down. Good, you guys. Bend up. Lengthen and tap. Up and flex. Up, bend the left knee and down. Bend the left knee in as you go up. Bend and lengthen and tap and up and flex and up. Bend the knee and down. One more. Up, lengthen and tap. Up and flex. Up, bend the knee, and down. So it's working the brain, too. This is good. Yeah. Aren't you glad I didn't pull this out on Monday? Okay. So toes are on underneath the sit bones. Bring the right knee up in the tabletop. The only correction I can make on that, other than I know you guys are just sometimes get confused with it, is when you bicycle down, you have to bicycle back up. Then lengthen up. It can't just be bicycle down and straight up. Okay, so here we go. Straighten the left leg, pull the right knee into your nose, and lengthen. Good. Let's hold it there for a second. Just go into a nice hamstring stretch. So grab your right leg and pull it into a hamstring stretch. We got to do on the right what we did on the left. Check your hips so they're not wobbled out to the side, that you're exactly even. Good, now letting go of the leg, hands come down to the mat and your brains are on. Tap the foot down to the bar, tap and up, hold there. Flex both heels and up. Bend the right knee and bring it down over the bar, but you gotta bend to come back up. Bend, then lengthen and tap and up and flex and up. Bend the knee and down. Bend up, lengthen and tap. Up, flex both feet. Up, bend the knee and down. Bend to go up, bend. Up and tap. Up and flex. Up, bend the knee and down. Let's do it again. Bend. Up and tap. Up and flex. Up, bend the knee. One more time for perfect. Bend. Up and tap. Up and flex. Up, bend the knee and down. It's kind of like asking you to do Sudoku while doing Pilates. So it's good for that brain. Okay, from there, let's put the jump boards on. We're going to take, before you grab your jump boards, drop both bars, foot bar and little bar, towards the alleyway. Bob will lead you straight.
Yeah. Most of them.
Yeah. So jump boards go on, and then I want you to take the big bar before you tighten up the knobs and go up and over the piece of wood. Are you heading out?
I'll get my car till 12:30.
Okay.
Just wanted another drive-by kissing to tell her I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you. Thank you,
You
sir.
okay? What are you doing at noon? You have a class, right?
I have a class till 1.
All right, so I will have them meet me here with my car at 12:30, and that way I can drop your car off.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, that's weird. Why is it?
There we go. And then righty-tighty. Tighten that one down.
Oh, mine just was stuck.
Oh.
She saw mine up and I didn't.
Oh,
Realize.
this machine and that machine have stiff bars, but these other ones don't. They fall. They're really loose. There you go. Okay, grab your ball, the big blue ball, and we're gonna go 1 headrest and high, 1 blue spring. You're gonna lay down with that blue spring and put toes near the top. So laying down, just the blue. The reason I have just a blue spring is if we do red, we inchworm. So we will inchworm a little less with the blue. I want you to go straight legs with your feet on the jump board near the top. Turn, zip, and wrap the legs. And with your legs together, set the ball on your legs, straight arms. Good. Take your nose to your navel, lift your head up. We gave you a different one to do than this. And then roll all the way up. All the way up. And you got it, you got it, you got it. Curl, there it is. And lift the ball up to the ceiling. Shoulders down, straight legs. Easy straight legs, there you go. And then ball touches down and roll back down. I'm gonna have you go ball between the ankles, jump real light. Good. 6 more, just like that. Just gonna jump. Good, lower abs. Yes, keeping lower back down, hands reaching. Roll up. Pause, lift the ball to the ceiling. Lift that ball to the ceiling. Touch the legs and roll back down. 6 more, or 5 more. Sorry, counting down now. Good. Yeah, that's why we have that blue spring on, is so we don't inchworm as much. Good, shoulders down and roll back down. Good, and touch and roll the spine. Good. What's that? You feel it working? No, Bob feels it. Lift, shoulders, attitude, touch. Good. And roll down. So it's going from a round back to an attitude, flat back to round. What number?
Not counting.
Oh. There we go. Yeah. Good flexibility.
Come on, roll like a girl, Bob.
Okay, from there, one red spring.
Oh, she expects us to move after that. Oh.
Yeah. Roll through that spine. Good. The ball's going to go between the ankles. When we're jumping, your legs get heavy, which means it starts to torque on your lower back. If you start feeling your lower back, take your thumbs and place them underneath your tailbone. So your lower back and rib cage is on the mat. We're just going to jump real light. It's a very light spring. Just jump and feel the weight of the ball. Imagine I filled that ball with sand. Really feel the abs working against that weight of the sand. Shoulders are open. Good. Rib cage is in. Two dynamics at the same time. And let's go toes apart, heels together. Really squeeze those glutes, inner thighs, and jump straight legs. So as you go, straight legs. And then try not to let the ball roll you. And Lois, bend into it, bend, and then press. There you go, and press. Good, and bend. Then straight legs and bend. Good. Getting ready for ski season, we're going to do some rotations. So you're going to jump, and as you jump, you're going to rock both legs to the left side, land center, and then to the right side, alternating. 10 to each side, which means there's 20 jumps. And I want you to use your obliques. Now you don't want the legs to roll around the ball, but all the way from your core to twist. Good. It's fun. Joan, can you feel the ski season upon you?
Sorry?
Can you feel the ski season upon you?
Yes, but I'm not going tomorrow.
No, not for Nova. No. Yeah, the ski resort is opening tomorrow, but just Nova.
And Treasure.
No.
Yes, Lower Padpoff Valley and several of the others are leaving open. I read it this morning.
Really?
I got an email.
Okay. My last email said just Nova, I'm all. Oh.
I forgot what they said. Padpoff Valley and...
Powder puff. Okay. There we go. From there, we're going to put the ball underneath our pelvis. So I like to put the feet on top of the jump board, lift the pelvis up, and put the ball underneath your sacrum. Did the ball get loose? Rogue.
So one of the things people have been telling me is, guess what? The bar's open.
The what?
The bar is open.
Oh, the bar's open. You can't drink it and try to drive down.
I never see drinking skiing.
No. We know what happens to people who do. Okay, here we go. We're going to jump. Light and land.
Oops.
Your goal is not to fall off the machine. And for you guys who want a little harder, you would lift the arms to the ceiling. Just make sure it doesn't throw you, that you are solid in your pelvic floor, in your hollows, ribs to hips. Good. Tighten it up so everything is tight.
How many?
Let's do 20. You got foot down now?
Yeah.
There you go. Good save.
Yeah. Grab anything I can.
There we go.
Okay.
Was it the number 20 that threw you?
It's me asking the question.
I did get off. She lost her concentration. So bad. All right, well, I didn't die, so you're off the hook.
Yeah, she didn't land on her knees on the floor. Okay, from there, we're going to do a G.I. Joe swim. So hands come back down, chest is open, and we're going to jump. Okay, when you jump, don't do G.I. Joe with bent knees. It has to be straight G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, straight legs, small, small, small. Good, make it come from the hips. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Straight legs. So the kick comes from the hip. Good. Making you breathe. This is good. Okay. From there, we're going to jump and we're going to take the left bent knee and drop it down as if you were trying to, you won't touch. Well, unless you're really long-legged. You're going to take your heel and try to touch the box below your machine. So as you jump, the left heel. And we're going to stay on the left. And what I want you to feel is the lower ab connection. So don't go off to the side, go center, center. Drop through the center and touch the box. There you go. Right through those springs. So low straight down. It's instead of off to the side, go straight down the center. Touch, so, right, straight down. Pink. Oh, okay. There you go. So jump and reach. Jump and reach. Watch Bob. This one's visual's easier. There you go. Feel those lower abs. Let's do 10 on this side and then 10 on the right side. Watch those hips, Joan. I saw that. Now as you jump, the left leg is straight as you leave the board. So straight leg as you leave the board. So Bob, make sure that left leg's straight. There you go. Watch those hips, don't let them move at all. Ribs to hips, get into that core, tight pelvic floor. Make it as smooth and as still as you can with the hips. Good. That's good. Okay, from there, come up in the standing. Okay. We're going to go, for Bob, a preloaded green. Nancy, I would say you could push a preloaded green. Joan, I'm going to give you another week before I'm pushing on you, because we're going to be on the shoulders. So what we're going to do, for everybody else a preloaded red, is we're going to, you guys are going to love me for this. Knees are near the back edge. So right, see my knees are here, and they're not here, because I don't want you to jump like this. I want you to get your body nice and straight, knees right on the edge. So I'm going to straighten here. And what I want is that your shoulders are directly over your elbows. So watch my shoulders. None of this. If you're leaning into that ball, you know you're pushing. So you kind of stay off the ball, push with your elbows. Okay? The first one's straight, then we'll do some lifts to the ceiling, and we'll do some sides.
Just preloaded green.
I preloaded red for you. I'm going to give your shoulders some time to warm up to this. Yeah, elbows go down like
this?
And then hands go forward. Here. Knees at the back edge. And let me know if you need a cushion. Do you need a cushion for your knees?
Yeah.
Okay. Hands are on the headrest like you're praying. There you go. Knees are at the back edge. And then Nancy, elbows down on the mat. Hands forward.
Is that right?
Nope. So elbows directly underneath your shoulders. So elbows here.
Elbows here.
And then hands there.
Here.
Here. Keep your shoulders directly over your elbows. Okay. What's that? Yeah, there you go. Totally. And Lois, hands down the headrest. Look at Bob's like he's praying. There you go. Yes. Shoulders stay over your elbows. And press. Start jumping right leg.
You want 8 or 10?
Just do 10.
Okay.
Now as you jump after 10, you're going to lift that right glute, straight leg to the ceiling.
Huh.
Good.
This is not a jump, this is a push behind me.
Let me see. Use your glute now. Your glute has to be working a little bit, Joan. You don't feel your glute at all?
Not particularly, it's all, I mean, you know, the force is all coming from here.
Okay. And when you push off, watch right here, push. So see how she's pushing here? She's pressing. Kind of look for it. Okay,
Wow.
10 to the ceiling and now 10 out to the side. Or Joan, you can just stay straight and look for the glute.
I'm looking for this.
There you go. You got it. I mean, it's working. There it is.
Right. Ooh, I feel the paraforma is just.
Your shoulders are back over the elbows. Okay, and then switch legs, which might argue with you for a moment. Just straighten your left leg and lift your left knee off the mat. Left knee's off the mat. Joan, scoot your knees all the way back to the edge of the mat.
Now what?
Straighten the left leg with the foot on. So left foot on the jump board, straighten the left leg. Just to get that knee off. There you go, and jump. Shoulders are down. Take the ball and throw it here.
All the pressure's on my arm.
Yes, there's going to be a ton of pressure here.
No, here.
Oh, yeah, just push more of the elbows out to the side. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. It's the lift.
And the lift for 10. Just stay with that. Stay with that glute. It's working, Joan. You feel it working now?
No.
Okay. I can feel it flexing. Then let's go shoulders over elbows. There you go. Lead with your elbows. Push your elbows in front of you a little bit.
In front of me like this?
Yeah, like you're pushing with your elbows. And that will keep those shoulders back. And then 10 out to the side.
Show me a side, Nancy. How do you do like that? Just a kick.
Stay balanced, stay on. Watch your shoulders, if they're over your elbows or slightly behind your elbows, but definitely not in front. Awesome, you guys. Finish it out if you're not finished. So often we have a hard time with hinging, so this next move is about hinging. Let's go 1 blue spring, Bob 1 red spring. Headrest will go flat. Okay, and I'll show you on Nancy Drake's machine. Let me see your ball. Okay, so double check that you just have that 1 blue on, so there's not an extra. Yeah, 1 blue or Bob's 1 red. You're gonna get nice and centered. You're gonna place this behind your sacrum, but actually grab your straps before you do that. And then you have to pin it there with your core. So I can't come up because watch my ball. It goes away. So know that you're in your core and that you're working your hinge. So you're really drawing that rib cage in right here. Legs are crossed, and we're going to go shoulders down, and we're going to go straight up. and back down.
Thank you, Mom.
You're very welcome. So we're working that hinge. We're pushing 2 dynamics. We're pulling back with that rib cage. Our breath is pushing into the ball. We're slightly pulling tail between legs. And we're going to go straight up to the ceiling and lower down. Smooth and smooth. Now, you know where your carriage hits home, so now don't let it hit home. Good. 8 of these. Smiling glutes, smiling face. There you go. Bolts are on, shoulders are down. Feel this also through your core, your powerhouse, your bolts. On the way down, no riding it down. It is smooth both directions, eccentric and concentric. After that, capital T out to the sides. Flex your back and peel forward. Now you know where the stoppers are. Stop right before you hit. Slow it down. Slow. C curve. So I want to see that rib cage deep into your body. Good. Bend your knees and put your feet flat on the headrest. Squeezing knees, C curving even deeper. From there, our right, we're going to alternate, but our right hand's going to start going up. Left hand goes into a capital T. And center, curl against that ball. And switch. Good. Shoulders down, even though you're C-curved. We're going to do 5 alternating. Good. Let me know if this is easy. What's that? Good. Can you put your head on the same hammock as your spine and have the rib cage in?
What'd you just say?
Head on the same hammock. So when you have your spine curled back, you don't want your head like you're lifting the head off the hammock. You want your head back on that hammock.
Oh.
So it's following that same line as a hammock with your neck. Good. You're going to choke up and go to the tape. So the tape's above your clasp and grab them. Okay. If you feel like you are going to fall over backwards, first yell out. Or you can straighten your legs away from you. Let's bring the hands close to our chest, shoulders are down. Good. You're going to C-curve over your ball. I'm just going to have you just go to there. But for everybody else, head goes all the way back. Good. Then chin comes in, rib cage curls in, and curl forward. But let's keep the hands close to the body. Good. And again, curl back, C. Go back to a point that's okay for you, and if you can, extend. And look back at the jump board and stick your tongue to the jump board. Like a frog. Then chin comes in, and Joan, I didn't see the tongue. Rib cage in and curl. Good. Yes, and C-curve back. All the way back, stick your tongue towards the jump board. Good. Chin comes in, rib cage comes in. Good. How are we doing, Lois? Is okay in the neck?
Yeah.
We're going to be careful on your neck. Okay. C-curve all the way back. Last one. Good. Try to lick the jump board. Chin in, rib cage in, and curl. Good. And stack up nice and tall. Good. Okay. From there, we're going to go into no ball. We want 2 yellow springs on the high. So look at Bob's machine here. And this is this long spring, and there's 2 eyelets here, 1 and 2. We want 2 of them hooked on the high. And so they're probably all over the place. Just And then take your roll down bar and stick it behind your T-clip. We want, for Bob, 2 red springs. For everybody else, 1 red, 1 blue. Yep, you got it. This one's just hooked up down here. There we go. Okay. So you're going to lay down on the machine, and as you jump, you're going to jump and grab these. So lay down first. Headrest them high. Yeah, both highs, yeah. Headrest up high. For the women, a red and the blue. For the gentlemen, 2 reds. You're getting closer. There you go. Elbows come down to the mat. Shoulders are open. Back X is on. Good. Flexing your back X. Lower backs are down. From there, jump. We're doing 12 triceps. Jump and straighten the arms. And then you control how fast they come up. Is that weight okay? Okay. Let me change you this way. Good. And Bob and Lois, head rest up high. A little block of wood underneath it. You got it. There you go. 12 of these. Good. And hands straight to the ceiling. Shoulders down. Jump and press down to the mat. Pause. And then control the arms up. Now watch your springs, that they're smooth and smooth. Oop, come back in, add a red. There you go. 1 red, 1 blue. Oh. Now try it. There you go. Straight arm up. Good. Now you control the up. Shoulders are down and equal. Don't let one shoulder ride up. It's a lot of back X. This is a mid-back series while jumping. Arms go out to a 45-degree angle. Jump and draw the hands down. Touch your greater trochanter bones on those hips. Right here. So you jump, touch here.
Okay.
Welcome back. What? You're good. After 8, go straight out to the side, shoulders down. Jump and control.
Hi, girls.
You control how fast those arms go up. Don't let those springs take over. So Lois, watch Bob. See how he's pulling them down as he jumps? Shooting like an arrow. Pull down and control out. Pull down as you jump. When you land, land out. When you jump, touch your thighs and then back out. And catch your breath. Okay. Circles. When we circle, don't panic. Don't roll down the windows. Just jump and do one small circle. No rolling down the windows. So jump, small controlled circle. Good. 8 one direction, shoulders are down. Really get in touch with the mid-back. That back X sliding down. Lower backs are down. Breathe. Embrace the breath. 8 one direction, and then 8 the other. Joan, any pain in that right shoulder? Okay. And then reverse it. For 8. 8 one direction, 8 the other. Once you've hit that, short box goes on, a little bit of short box ab work. Nancy, just let him go. There you go. Short box goes on. Once your box is on, according to your length of legs, take your gear bar out. So right against the shoulder rest, we're gonna go out one notch. Springs can stay the same. And we're gonna sit on the box and then go feet underneath the safety strap.
I can tell I haven't been gone for a while.
I know. Give you a couple days off, like 10 days. Scoot back, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle with your hips till your feet are popped up. Guys, wiggle back with your hips. And we're gonna go into lift kits. Arms come up. Good, lift kit straight up. And slide straight down. Pull straight up. And straight down. Straight up. And down. Straight up. And down, good. Twist to the left. Squeeze your glutes like you're gonna lift kit. And lean out to the left. Come up. Untwist. And twist. Lean. Come back up looking to the right. And back to the front. Twist. Lean. Up. Back to front. Twist. Lean. And up, smiling glutes. And twist. Left. Up. Back to the front. Twist. Lean. And up, back to the front. C curve back. Good. Right there, tighten your glutes and pull your rib cage back and set your shoulders down and put your head in the same hammock as the spine. Good. Pull the rib cage in deeper. Nice shake. Narrow the pelvis. Stay there, but lift the arms. Hold for 4. Breathing 3, 2, 1. Rib cage in. Go up and over. Touch toes. Pull the tail between the legs and rib cage nice and deep. From the tailbone up, stack up. One beautiful vertebrae at a time. You touched. Did you touch? Yeah. Hands go. So your goal is to touch your toes with your feet in the air. Hands come up. C curve back. Drop hands down in front of you. Narrow your pelvis. Pull the rib cage in. Head's the same hammock as the spine. Stay there. But lift the arms. Hold for 4. Breathing into your back. 3, 2, 1. Rib cage stays back. Reach up and over. Hot ball. Feet stay in the air. Touch your toes. If not, take a measurement. Stack up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands come up. Lift kit up. Good. C curve. Don't touch the box. So C curve, but keep that lift. Shoulders down. Head's in the same hammock. Lift the arms up. Good. Look straight ahead. Hold for 5. Narrow the pelvis. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rib cage in. Up and over. Touch those toes. Stretch. And stack up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Lift kit. C curve. Drop the hands. Shoulders are down. Pull tail. Set the ribs. Head's in the same hammock. Lift the hands. Hold for 5. Pull tail. 4. Narrow the pelvis. 3. Smiling glutes. 2. 1. Up and over. Touch toes. Feet in the air. And stack up nice and tall. Changing it. Hands up. Shoulders down. We're almost to stretch. I promise. Lift kit or rest. Lean straight back. Good. And come up. So I have good news. On Monday, if 10 is booked, I have an 11. It will be a true level 1-ish. And come up. And for the next week and a half, I'll probably have some 11s too. And come up. Good. And lean back. And up. One more time. Back. Good. And up. And release. Good. Shake everything out. Okay, we're gonna go gear bars in, preloaded green. We're actually gonna have that one preloaded green, everything else is off. Pull up higher.
Up high.
Yeah,
Oh,
just there you go. Yeah, a little click up. One preloaded green, heels against the box, hands on jump board, straight legs. It is an elephant. Elephant to stretch. There it is. Good. Sink down, straight legs. Feet are parallel. And press out. Good. And pull in and stretch. Think about nose to knees with straight legs. Watch that your knees don't do any Bambi on ice. Squeeze those glutes. Those knees are out. Yeah. Did you feel them doing a little bit of Bambi?
I could see them.
No Bambi.
Shoulders stay a little more or go back?
I like them back a tiny bit, but it really depends on how tall you are and how flexible you are.
Move back.
You can keep them there now and bring the heels in. So shoulders are still, and it's just your carriage that goes out and in. Straight leg, Joan. Now pull the toes up and put all your weight into your heels. That way you can get those calves. Love a calf stretch. Watch those knees, no Bambi and ice at all. Tighten those glutes, the knees come away from each other. Shoulders are as still as you can, and just stretching those legs, hamstrings, and calves. Does everybody feel hamstrings and calves?
Yes.
Okay. Nancy, that was a yes for you too? Okay. Good.
Mine's a maybe.
Is it a maybe? What do you feel?
My shoulders.
Just a preloaded green, right?
Yeah, but I had blue on to start with, so.
Oh, try red. Try that. Do a couple more for everybody.
Oh, that's way too easy.
But your shoulders aren't hurting now.
No.
Good. You're going to step down carefully. You can always sit in your box and slide off towards the front door. Then box will go under. 2 red springs. We're stretching legs up in straps. So laying down, you want feet in long straps on the post. The straps are on the post.
Need more challenge? Easy?
Okay, from there, legs go the outside, stretching out the inner thighs.
And we will move. Let's make tootsies.
Long-legged people.
I'll just do mine a bit lower.
Circles go down around into home, and I want you to do huge hip openers for 3. Now, the only rule is that you cannot let your hips wobble. I'm doing white out in the book so you guys know that there is an 11 o'clock available now.
And then reverse.
And then reverse, and you have the option of going a medial or a lateral, whatever feels like the best stretch. After you've done 3, bring it down in the home and hold. Good. The right heel is going to come in like a simplified frog, and the other foot falls to the floor. Hold tail between the legs, get a nice stretch. And press down in the home. You can keep the door open. Yeah. And switch. Bend the knee and drop deep, deep, deep into it. Press down in the home and take the straps off the feet. And we'll come up and standing towards the front door. Welcome back. Just start by rolling out the shoulders. Good. And roll in the reverse way, forward. Getting all the stress off the neck. Good. Shake out your ankles, your knees, your hips, your waist, your ribs, your shoulders. One small jump, and if you want, one big jump. And you guys are done. Nice work. Wave goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys. Thank you. So we're going to go all springs.